The Morning Madhouse. JJ, Mike and Dom.
Mike and Don and JJ.
Hello. Is that Jim?
Hello.
Wow.
Are you on the air?
Yes.
All right.
How are you, Tiger?
You know what? Never better. Never better.
How many?
It's unbelievable. The universe has just tipped the giant cauldron of blessings in my direction, and I've got my mouth agape. I've unlocked my jaw, and I'm sucking it all in.
I just can't believe we're talking to the star of such movies as The Yes Man and Doing Time on Maple Drive. This is unbelievable.
Oh, wow. Did that get to you?
Yeah, we saw it on telly. Wasn't
You're kidding me.
It wasn't that funny, to be honest, Jim.
Damn it, I was going for the big laughs on that one. I can't believe you saw that movie. Well, you saw the potential right there, huh?
Oh, I saw it was a Jim Carrey movie, so I thought, I haven't heard of this one, I'll give it a go. But
oh, this will be amazing.
Yeah.
Get your popcorn. Yeah?
Yeah.
It turned out to be an incredible aphrodisiac.
It was unbelievable. I didn't end up eating much
I live
popcorn.
to serve men.
Yeah.
So how many interviews have you done today, Jim? Are we at
4,000.
Is that right? I thought so.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing. We'll try not to ask you the same
I've
question.
learned so much about myself.
What's the most interesting thing that you've learned about yourself that you could share with us?
That I'm a psychotic killer. That I have the potential to kill masses of people.
Yeah. Hey, so this movie you're in, it's been massively hyped in New Zealand, mainly because your boss in the movie, Rhys Darby, is
He's the king of New Zealand.
He's a Kiwi. This was like leading news on our 6 o'clock news in the middle of the year that a New Zealander was in a Jim Carrey movie.
And you know what? You guys should be proud because the guy is hilarious. Honestly, he was awesome, and I almost want to hit him with a rock and kill him now while he's funny.
Are you good friends with him?
Because fame can only destroy him.
Have you got his phone number in your cell phone, Jim?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Why, you want me to call him and breathe heavy?
Do it.
He's so used to that.
Yeah.
No, I just wondered if you actually made friends while you were on the movie.
No, he was so funny. Honest to God, he reminds me of Peter Sellers. You know, he's got that insanity inside him, you know, and he was just hilarious in the movie. And so you guys should be proud.
Oh, we are. I don't know if you noticed this, but we've had...
And jealous, maybe insanely jealous.
We've had Rhys on the show since he filmed that with you, and he was incredibly nervous on the first couple of days on the set. Do you notice that, like when you turn up to do a new movie, that people around you are kind of nervous and edgy?
You know, I never think about that until generally afterwards when people tell me that they were, you know, they were in full sphincter clench, you know, and that they were making diamonds back there, you know. But yeah, I guess it happens. I guess I was like that when I first, you know, started out and whatever. I don't know. You know, to me, I don't kind of put myself above anybody. I just kind of I show up like an actor on the set, and you know, the person who screams at them is another guy.
Yeah, but boy, if any of them try and knock on your caravan door, you're going to have them fucking fired.
They're welcome in. They're welcome in.
Actually, speaking of that, Jim, do you still have to audition for movies, or do you just get the roles?
You know, the last movie I auditioned for was Man on the Moon.
Right.
And it was because they were thinking of other people for it, and they didn't believe, you know, Milos Forman didn't believe that I could do it. And I said, well, let me show you, let me send you a tape. And I went around my house in different places, and I played Andy Kaufman, and I got dressed up, and I did all this stuff. So I created my own audition tape, and I actually got the part.
Wow.
And can I just say, before that movie, Jim, I hadn't heard of Andy Kaufman, and that actually got me into his work, and I've read books about him and bought the DVDs and everything.
Yeah.
Became a fan since, and you nailed it.
He's so insane, so incredible. You know, he did things like, you know, putting himself in a box on stage and letting people pay $1 a piece to come up and look inside the box and see the famous comedian, you know, stuff like that. It's just madness.
What other?
He didn't care if anybody got the joke. That's very rare.
Yeah.
And what other comedians do you like? Who are you into?
Marlon Brando. Let me see. Well, he kind of became a comedian. But you know, well, let me see. I mean, I was a big Monty Python fan.
Right.
You know, hey, there's a lot of guys coming out of New Zealand, by the way. What's going on down there?
Yeah.
Because it used to be like Canada was like spewing out all these comedians, you know? They'd come out all covered in afterbirth and stuff, just like one after another, you know? And now it's New Zealand. It's with with the Flight of the Concorde and everything. It's really the new wave, man.
I think it's like cheap airfares and stuff now. So we, as
Is that what it is?
yeah,
Is
as
it special?
talented Kiwis
As soon
can
as they
get out of
stop the
town.
special airfares, it'll be over.
Pretty much.
You'll stop seeing us and
Honestly,
hearing about us on the other side of the world.
Things got good as soon as we got an airport.
Oh, nice.
Hey, and congratulations.
I'm sure a few of you'll come over in a rowboat or something.
And a waka. Yeah, we'll
There are
get
a
there.
few desperate enough to do that.
Yeah.
You've never been to New Zealand yourself, have you?
I never have, no.
Wow. And
But I've seen the Lord of the Rings movies.
oh, that's close enough then. We're all like that. We're all short hobbits.
Well, I can't see Peter Jackson bringing you over because he doesn't do funny movies.
Yeah, but he needs a good laugh. Come on.
He does.
Yeah, you're right.
He does.
You know, I'd love to do something with him. He's amazing.
Hey, and we've been lucky enough to see Yes Man. Can I just say...
Yeah, well, I'm sure I'm going to get there sometime soon, too. You know?
No, I loved it. Have you not seen it?
Have I not seen Yes
Yeah.
Man? No, I've seen it way too much of Yes Man.
I wonder, Jim, which of your movies that you've starred in have you probably seen the most?
You know, I generally see about 5 or 10 minutes of them when they come on TV and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They'll pop into my zeitgeist, and I'll watch 5 or 10 minutes, and that's about all I can take. But you know, there's some pretty funny stuff out there. Once there's a couple of years has passed, I can separate myself from myself and go like I'm looking at another person. You know.
Yeah.
Let's just face it, I love my stuff.
Oh, so do we. But are there any movies that you've done that you look back on and think, shit, I wish I could buy and destroy every single copy of that?
Gosh. Yeah, just the porn stuff. You know?
I must say, Jim, I don't know how you'll take this, but Dumb and Dumber is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen, and still
Well,
is
that
one
was
of
a
my
watershed
classics.
movie, you know?
What do you-
It
what-
changed the world. It showed us who we really are. You know, I mean, no, honestly, Dumb and Dumber was just one of my favorite things to do, and it is one that I'm proud of.
Yeah.
You know, looking back, I'm like, that was pure comedy, you know? and I mean, people still talk about the movie a lot and quote the movie a lot.
Yeah.
And it just feels good to have done it. It just feels great.
Yeah.
And I got a call right after the movie came out, by the way, from Dustin Hoffman. And just telephone call dropping. But I got a call from Dustin. And he said to me, you know, that's the realest relationship I've seen in a movie in 10 years. And I said, really? He said, yeah, no. I know you're doing over-the-top stuff, but I completely believe that those two were, you know, friends forever, that they knew each other forever. I completely believed it. Well, he said it like this. I totally believe that those two will know each other forever. Jim, I mean, what are you doing to me here? It was completely organic.
That is a bloody good Hoffman.
You think so?
Oh, that's off the
that's
hook.
good, Jim. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
The Morning Madhouse. JJ, Mike and Dom.